All right. Today is a very special episode because this is a new set. This is a new set that came out this month in April, and today is someday in April. And so we're a little late, but it's still new. It's still fresh. You may not have seen it or bought it yet. And that's what this is for. So everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to another review. I'm trying all these editing things, and it's hard. It's hard. But, you know, it's all right. I just need to calm down, I think, sometimes. So shall we dive? Shall we dive into it? I think we should. This is set 75460, the New Republic X-Wing Starfighter, for $70. And that's dollars. So there's a couple reasons I was very excited about this set. The main reason being that it pairs very, very nicely to the U-Wing that came out earlier. When did it come out? Later last year or earlier? The U-Wing that's out right now. You get two of them, you have a squadron. You have Blue Squadron. That is the main drive that made me want to buy this set, is that I have a red X-Wing and I have a red Y-Wing. I had a blue U-Wing, and now I have a blue frickin' X-Wing. And that is so sick. That is so dope. I love it. I have two Rebellion, Republic, New Republic. What are you doing? Are you eating the carpet? Arlo, hey. You literally took a bite out of the carpet. It's not nice carpet either. This is really... Dude, what are you doing? Sorry you had to see that. So, I'm gonna jump right. Let's go to the review. Okay. Let's start with the main gist of the set here. This set is, from what I've seen, I do not have the most recent X-Wing. This X-Wing was the 2018 X-Wing, which I absolutely love. If you ever find it anywhere, absolutely love it. I have seen the newer one, the X-Wing. I think it was like 2020, 2023. I can't remember. It's a little smaller, doesn't have landing gear, but it's still an X-Wing. Size-wise, this one is closer to the most recent one from what I've heard. However, if you have the older one, you really can't, you don't notice a difference. In I mean, obviously, yeah, if you look at it, you'll be like, yeah, it's different. But if you're swooshing them next to each other, they look completely great together. So I was a little worried about that when I first got it. Not a problem at all. Second, so landing gear is beautiful on it. We have two rear landing gears and one front landing gear. I have no problem with them. It's nice to have landing gear. You can also, when you're like, if they're flying around and you're putting them somewhere, you can like raise one, lower the rest, and it looks like it's kind of turning. Main thing I do not like about it is the S-foils. The mechanic is you just press down like that, which first of all, I am a little embarrassed about how long it took me to figure out how to deploy the S-foils. Because I kept seeing this, and I'm like, okay, it doesn't move. And I was building it, and I was like, it looks mechanical when you're building it. It looks like something's going to do something, but then it doesn't. So it took me a second. I'm also not a relatively intelligent being, but this is a 9 and up set. This is a children's set, if you will, and it took me a second. So if that shows you anything, but you just press it down, and boom, they open up. They close really easy. I love the rubber band mechanics. I think that's on both the other Red X-Wings. I love the rubber band mechanic. It's so satisfying. It feels good. This doesn't feel as good. However, does it matter? That's up to you. If this looks pretty sick, right? You cannot put it down. So, like, kind of what I do with when I'm... So, you know, how I play with these pretty much is I usually on, like, a weekend night, I will just set up battles. So I'll set up like a Empire base, and then I'll get a strike team, Rebellion, get them all set up, and then have them, you know, kind of in a story-wise, they're planning, the Empire's doing what the Empire's doing, and then they come together. When ships are involved, then I just find platforms. I don't have any of the cool things, you know, that puts it like that. I don't have any of those, so I just put them on like elevated platforms and countertops. So I can't. So that's a not really a important problem. But so I can't ever put it down like this, because as soon as you put them down, the S-foils go down. So that's absolutely fine. I don't really. It's more of just like a than like an actual annoyance. So sorry if you can hear the chewing. That's my child. But anyways, yeah. Don't really know why there's this empty space at front. You think you would just do like a 3x2 flat tile. That's okay. There are stickers on it. Honestly, not bad at all. I had to make sure that if I messed one up a little bit, I had to up the same way, if that makes sense. Like if it's a little too close to the edge, I had to match it on the other side. That was no problem. I was a little worried about the stickers, especially these ones up here, because they're supposed to merge perfectly with shit. Oh my gosh, I'm taking new allergy medication, and so far it's okay, but I have the door closed. And this room, I don't know what's wrong with this room. So, yes. There's a compartment space back here where you can put things, and you can put ammo. There's 4 stud shooters, 2 on each side. You can take them off if you don't like the look of it. I might do that. Not positive. But yeah, it is a nice, sturdy build. It is a good set, and it matches. I'll take a picture. I'll put the X-Wing and the U-Wing next to each other. Awesome. What's also great is that you get 2 pilots that you can put with the U-Wing, because the U-Wing only comes with Andor. So you get 2 pilots, a new astromech droid, and a ladder. That's cool. You can just make this. Honestly, this is great inspiration. If you're not going to get the set, but you still want like a ladder for the X-Wings, just look up the instructions for this. If you can't figure it out, it's pretty simple, but I already made one for the Empire. It's awesome to have. Okay. Astromech droid. Awesome. It's green. Never had a green astromech droid before. I think one comes in the ARC 170. I think it's the same one. So if you already have that one, it doesn't matter. But for me, who doesn't have the ARC 170, this is awesome. A green astromech is awesome to have. For both of the minifigs, I think I went through everything. Yeah. Oh, okay. I will say, when putting this, I have heard and I have noticed, with the 2018 X-Wing, it does really well at when you put the droid in the droid spot on the ship. It looks really good. This doesn't look too bad from the front, but from the back, it kind of looks like the Smart playsets. Not a ton, not super noticeable, but, it's a little noticeable. So I wish they just, put something back here. But, you could probably do that on your own. Anyways, both the minifigs, you get Sigourney Weaver, who is Colonel Ward, and then you get Carson Teva. Carson Teva is dope. Super love it. He's lore-wise, he was a part of the Rebellion, so this works perfectly. Both of them have awesome helmets. They're blue with the Rebellion logo. Sigourney Weaver's actually looks exactly like Carson Teva's, but just better. Just more detail. But I love both of them so much. The only thing with the minifigures, not that it matters, not that Lego's listening to me, little old me, but the only thing is I do wish Colonel Ward Sigourney Weaver came with just regular clothes, that would have been cool. Like she comes with regular clothes in the upcoming Razor Crest. I don't know if I'm gonna get that. But so I honestly might just take the head and hair off and put him on like a Captain Antilles captain uniform. I know that's not accurate, but if I'm not using this for, because what I also did do, and shout out to my beautiful lawyer. She went down to Bricks and Minifigs and she got me I think it's F-17. Is that an actual jet? Wait. The F-Fighter? F-Fighter? What was the one that came out with the Ahsoka show? She got me one of these blue pilots for these ships, so I might honestly keep Carson Teva in the X-Wing, put this blue guy in the U-Wing, and then find a captain's body for Sigourney Weaver. Who I, again, haven't, the movie's not out yet, so we don't really know what's going on with that, but those are the only complaints that I have about the set, because other than that, I was super excited to see this. I love that it's blue. I know that it's like, I think people who are collecting hopefully already have a red X-Wing, and so this is just awesome. I love the different colors. I'm not good at like color swapping. I don't have enough spare tiles to do that. If you can, that's great. You don't need to buy this, but I absolutely love the different colors that we're getting with the Republic ships, because they have squadrons. That's how they work. All the empires are the same relatively, unless you watch Rebels or something. But for my lore of my minifigs, which is basically, thanks for asking, is if in my imagination these minifigs actually have a universe that exists where the Empire and the Republic, they're all in different timelines, then anything's really possible with making it. Sometimes I get worried like, oh, well, this really wouldn't happen if we're in the Star Wars universe. And then I have to check myself and go, if I'm making up something in my head, anything, I can do anything. So I'm choosing to stick to specific things. But hey, if I sound crazy, it's life. So, continuing, have your universe. This is an excellent addition to the Rebellion's arsenal, because the Empire's gotten so much stuff recently. The Star Destroyer, Moff Gideon ship a while ago, TIE fighters, interceptors, bombers, and AT-STs and AT-T, AT-8, AT-AT-ATs. And so this is just going to help the Rebellion a lot in your universe. And it's so sick. So sick to have 2 different squadrons of starfighters. I think it's an excellent investment. I think it's great. It's honestly, of the new lineups, from also what I've heard from other reviewers, not that we talk, but I dabble in watching YouTube videos. It's the best bang for your buck right now, and it works with the new Mando movie, which is awesome. Helps the Rebellion. You don't get any Imperial things here, but either you have some or you'll get some. So yeah, everybody, that's it. That's the review. Oh, I'll show the back of this, I guess, at the very end. Very cool. I'm excited to see the new movie. Maul Shadow Lord. Awesome. So cool. And finally, Sigourney Weaver. Yeah, I'll show both of their faces. I'll do a thing. She comes with a hairpiece. That's cool. Finally, comment of the day. Comment of the day. Let's do it. I'm excited about this one. This one has this commenter has frequented this channel. Creep me out sometimes, but in a very loving way. It comes from @YepC, and it says, "Hey, sweetie. Seems like need to eat some more local honey. Honey. Interesting you say that. I have no response. Thank you for watching. Continue to watching. I appreciate the concern that you have for my health. Farmer's market season is starting, so, you know, maybe I will get some more local honey. But I'll be calling someone else honey. I was kind of tired, you know. Last thought. So that was kind of like last thought that I just thought of. The box art is interesting because you know how with box arts they like sometimes they do the battle pack thing where it's like one of them's facing this way and then they'll come out with something else that's facing that way. I'm curious because this has some TIE things in it. I'm curious to see if they will release another Imperial ship of some sort. Maybe it's an Imperial Remnant ship. That's not confirmed at all, but, you know, just curious about it. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Have a good one. See you on the other side. It being, you know, either next week or the week after. Have a good one. Keep building. Keep doing your battles. You know, if your loved ones are coming in saying, you're doing too much. You got to clean this up. Just be like, some dude said it was cool. And that at least takes some of the blame off of you. Don't blame me fully. I'll take like max 20% of the blame if people are getting mad at you. Because I have a lot of experience with that, you know. My fiance, she gets furious. And it just starts yelling and yelling and yelling and starts throwing all these. And so, yeah. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. See you next time. Thanks for watching, and have a good one. Have a good one, guys. All right. Let's end this. Let's end this before my allergies come in.